Bigetron Alpha had Max as a Hayabusa, Johan, and I just see a Harley.
Oh, yes, Harley. Okay, let's go. Let's move to our first game here. And who will take the first point here?
Oh, wow. Keys being poked by Louis. Still can jungling first, clearing the minion.
Yeah, they don't want to take any risk to beat Key as the Sylvana here. But Bottle will try to find another way to get their level. But meanwhile, at the top lane, we are going to move back into the River
Joe had Dreams. I think first blood has been taken, but in the other side, Lapu-Lapu also take down another one.
Yes, meanwhile, it's only 1-for-1 situation right now.
Yep.
Max, who play Hayabusa in the side lane. Okay, it's pretty interesting.
Yeah. So they will rely on Hayabusa, but right now look at that, the invade coming into the jungler.
Oh my god, Dreams, can you run away? Yes, he still can survive, and it's almost there actually. So, Omomo, what do you think Hayabusa as the off lane or maybe side laner here?
Yeah, I'm quite surprised because see Hayabusa as a side lane, but it's still okay. Maybe because one is just not open for Bigetron Alpha, so it's still fine, and they will rely mostly on Harley to get the early advantage. Going into the deadly magic and maybe going into the level 12 there.
The poker trick as well, we know that is pretty painful as well for Harley. But remember, Harley is a scaling hero. So Genflix Aerowolf, they really need to be careful. Maybe these two teams, if we compare to the draft pick here, Genflix Aerowolf, they are pretty strong with Benedetta. Actually been played by Mars. And Clay as well from Louis, right? We know ways for Bigetron Alpha. So let's move into our game. And suddenly Fredo is being kidnapped in the middle lane.
Yeah, Dreams now trying to escape, but Lapu-Lapu is too huge damage. Yeah, too strong.
But meanwhile, we see Matt with the Jet Kundo and also the Wave Dragon move away from Clay here, and Clay will be shut down in the mid lane. Wow.
Yep, trying to get the turtle. It's gonna be easy, I think, for the Bigetron to secure the turtle. But Fredo seems like to contest it. Nope. The retribution selected. Emerald Justice is connected to the Tigreal.
And also with the Deadline Magic, they're coming from Harley. It's really a good combo. They're coming from Bigetron Alpha.
Yeah. This is the kind of play that can't be played by Genflix Aerowolf. They're already losing Fredo twice, and it's not a good sign. Like we already mentioned at our previous show, maybe, right? Fredo can't be just a shutdown like that. He can't just going that, giving the point kill, giving the gold for Bigetron Alpha freely.
Yes, especially we know that actually it's only Tigreal that can sustain in the front lane for Genflix Aerowolf. If Genflix Aerowolf they lose Fredo, it's pretty hard for the team fight. Because maybe if we talk about Rinasmi, Lapu-Lapu, okay, he has a damage, he has a defense as well. But if it's not a late game, it's gonna be hard for Lapu-Lapu.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long run to get the team fight back to be dominating. But in the bottom lane, if we can see, the tower defense still so strong.
The bottom, Aerowolf, maybe try to play objectively. In the bottom lane.
But the battle really need to farm first in the early scenes. He was using Yuuzhan Shin, needs item of course.
Yes, item dependable as well. But Genflix Aerowolf with the diversion, where are you going? They are moving into the back line of Dreams almost, but never enough for Genflix Aerowolf. And meanwhile, we can see that actually Sylvana is coming with the Imperial Justice. Key will fall down, and also there's a follow-up, a good follow-up actually coming from Bigetron Alpha with the Shadow Kill coming from Hayabusa. But meanwhile, we see as well Fredo still managed to survive. Meanwhile, we see Mars is coming with the final blow, and also Phantom Slaughter coming from Benedetta. And meanwhile, oh my god, Brands, I think he needs to go back because Max is still there with the Quad Shadow. And also,
Killing spree from Cho! It was a really, really good team fight over there. And right now, Matt is trying to clear the minion. I think they're gonna be secure the second starter as well. But the Meteor, the Mountain Shocker has been poked up.
Well, I can say Matt is really good with the backup that he has though. I mean, he's really good and his timing is so perfect. When Bigetron Alpha needs some help, he always coming in the right position as well.
Okay, so the first item for Benedetta is Warrior Boots. going into the brute force plate. So he really needs, or maybe want, to have a lot of movement speed,
Yes.
plus attack, physical and also magical defense.
Yes, but Key needs to go back with the Imperial Justice. He took a lot of damage coming from Mars here, but we need to take some highlight here. Maybe from Genflix Aerowolf, there's only one Purify that is coming from Clay.
Yeah, and in the top lane, one takedown, the Lapu-Lapu. This is it. The Bigetron Alpha is dominating in the early. It's going to be a disaster if the Genflix didn't counter it or thinking about the way how to opposite the situation.
Yes, but if we talk about Bigetron Alpha, they don't have any Purify.
Yeah.
So Tigreal, Fredo is pretty easy to do an initiation or maybe an opening for Genflix Aerowolf to have a team fight here.
Yep.
Because there's no Purify as well for Bigetron Alpha. But meanwhile, Fredo hitting a lot of damage coming from Harley. Max, still one more. Shadow kill. Towards Bottle and also Clay, but still managed to survive and going back with the quad Shadow.
You know, like we are seeing Brans as the Harley.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brans is going for the Harley and he's just roaming around. So
Maybe he still need time, but meanwhile, Imperial Justice is coming from Key. Mars cannot escape. This is what I said actually. Only Clay that have Purify. So even though Benedetta have eye from eye for the immune of the CC that coming from Bigetron Alpha, it's pretty hard for Mars to escape from the Imperial Justice.
Even from what I saw earlier, the Benedetta already gave her a final blow, and it didn't save her as well.
Yeah, but Rinasmi still one more has still have the bravest fighter here, and
Max.
he will shut it down Max at the top lane, and Dreams is pretty late to save his teammate.
Yeah, Dreams right now is trying to scouting up to the tower though. Rinasmi trying to contest it with the Clay, and look at that, the Wave of Dragon.
Yes, really on point towards Fredo here, but Key. Okay, still managed to survive. Going back here a little bit. Still one to the objective. And the turtle is already being secured by Bigetron Alpha. Dreams with the ejector. Pretty good. Going towards the Rinasmi. But oh my god, the bravest fighter didn't hit towards Key just now.
Yeah, and Matt right now is going to up on Mars. Still can escape, of course. Benedetta hard to catch.
Yes, of course, I know. I hate this hero actually.
Benedetta, wow.
Yeah, but Bigetron Alpha is dominating right now in the current situation with the net worth, with the objective turret as well, right?
yeah,
So
and also
it's-
like the Harley is really hard to be catch, right?
Yes, with the deadly magic, with the space escape, it's gonna be maybe a combo.
Yeah, for 0 and 5, you know. For the Harley itself, so it's really hard to catch up. And let's see for the item Cho with the full damage item. Harley already going straight into the lightning truncheon.
Wow! So
Yeah.
he will have the combo into the late game right now, but he still managed to go back to survive from bronze. He didn't want to play aggressively, actually. Maybe he just giving a poking death match, waiting for the Bigetron Alpha, maybe from Cho or maybe from Jauhead to give an opening. But meanwhile, at the bottom line here, Mars, oh my god, being shutted down by 3 members of Bigetron Alpha straight away.
Yeah, look at the combo, the lightning truncheon, glowing one.
Yeah.
Suddenly one member from Genflix Aerowolf is just poof, disappeared.
Disappear pretty fast, right?
And the poker trick from Harley already so much painful.
And
Yep.
Bigetron, actually, this is really a good starting point for Bigetron Alpha. I mean, if we compare to Genflix Aerowolf, they are maybe pretty hard to
Catch up.
catch up, yes.
Yep.
Especially from the network as well. But
Oh.
Clay by himself really became an unstoppable force. They're coming from Dreams. Really want to lock Clay, but Clay still managed to survive. Meanwhile, the bottom lane in the river, Rinasmi got kidnapped by Matt. Really good. The way of Dragon are coming from Matt.
Yeah. Bigetron almost take 2 players of Genflix Aerowolf, but thankfully he can escape successfully.
Yes. As we know, the Genflix Arrow, they secure Yisen Sin,
Yep.
right? For
And-
battle.
And right now, BTR already starts to take and secure the lore. Look at that, the Fredo trying to make a distraction there. But the damage too high. Monster Kill even almost wake up. only bronze that left. Is this gonna be a wipeout? Who knows? Who knows? Diversion already go to the front of bronze.
Where are you going? Oh, but I think
Yeah.
she still managed to stay there. And Clay and Fredo actually already waiting for them. But Clay with the poker trick really on point. They're coming from bronze here, but still one more with the deadly magic. And also, oh my God, Renasmi still managed to survive. But bronze, oh my God, can you escape?
Whoa.
No, it's gonna be a lot of
No.
pressure that coming from Mars and also Renasmi.
Yeah, a very nice play there by Bronze, stalling a lot of time,
Yes.
hitting two members from Genflix Aerowolf. They got to, and of course, it by a lot of time, and they are waiting. He's waiting for his teammates to
Yeah.
just respond. He just buying a lot of time.
And I can say the team fight that actually happened just now in the Lord Pit is really good from Genflix Aerowolf because they know maybe they cannot contest the Lord. They just maybe try to force Bigetron Alpha to have a small team fight in the Lord Pit because
Yeah.
they know that they cannot contest it. They just go for it. And with the combo actually coming from Loi and also Tigreal, this is what we talk about. This is what we discussed before. The combo, once it's connect, it's gonna be
The disaster.
a disaster for Bigetron Alpha, and it really happened. Mars with the Benedetta, he just coming with the final blow, and also the Phantom Slash.
And Mars, look at that, trying to go dive into the inhibitor turret again.
Yes, they
Just-
cannot.
yes.
They cannot try to maybe protect the
Yep.
auto turret here from Genflix Arrow, but with the diversion, maybe it
Ooh.
could be a game changer here. But Dreams, oh my
Dreams,
God, where are you going? Oh, he still can survive with the flicker.
Flicker, yeah.
Really a good timing they're coming from Dreams.
But look at that, the Hayabusa. Hayabusa is trying to steal or press the bottom lane of the Genflix Aerowolf. Trying to farm more, clearing minion, and from what I see, Genflix now, I don't know, there are only 5 rotation everywhere, like completely no split push.
Yes, I know. It's pretty hard. I mean, if we see Bigetron Alpha, I was pretty curious with Hayabusa that play in the side lane.
Yep.
Is it gonna work or not? But it's really worked well with Bigetron Alpha here. Because we know Hayabusa is pretty squeezy, right?
Yeah.
It can be kidnapped or it can be shut it down with one combo or maybe with the ganking that coming from Genflix Aerowolf. But unfortunately, Hayabusa is pretty free
Yeah, free
in
farming.
in our
Yeah.
first game, right?
Because Harley's already done his part. He's already have the most highest DPS there, so Hayabusa have a lot of time.
Yes,
But
but meanwhile-
something happened right now because Alpha they're just being picked off. Cho is already gone.
The diversion from Luo is really, really hard to, I don't know, predict.
That's
They're
why
stealing.
I'm saying that actually the diversion could be the game changer for Genflix Aerowolf. They just need to wait for the right moment to.
Yeah. They're just stealing all the member Bigetron Alpha one by one. It's bad. It's really bad for Bigetron Alpha if they didn't catch up. If they
Yes.
got still all the time, it's gonna, I don't know.
I know it could be a
Yeah.
comeback moment for Genflix Aerowolf, right? But meanwhile, there will be a pressure for Genflix Aerowolf in the top lane here. And Key, we really need to go back because Key could be a game changer as well for Bigetron Alpha once the Imperial Justice connect with the combo from coming from Bronze or maybe coming from Max as well as a Hayabusa. But I think it's pretty hard since maybe Hayabusa can do the split push, make a distraction for Genflix Aerowolf.
Yep, and right now, Bigetron Alpha really, really got pressure. Have to defend the high ground, but look at that. One down, I guess. Frido, yes, really easy to secure.
Yes, the Bigetron Alpha, they know their winning condition. They really need to shut down, or maybe they really need to separate Clay and also Freda, right? Because the combo is coming from Loi and also Tigreal.
Yep.
And maybe they cannot take two of them instantly, but they can like kidnap one by one. It's really a good move as well from Bigetron Alpha, right?
Rena's me trying to get to the bush, but I think Matt just noticed it
Yeah.
just now.
He's just baiting Matt
Baiting,
to go
yeah.
into him. So still good and fine. Max at the bottom line, a 1v1 against Mars. I don't know who will win between both of these ninja here.
Maybe they just want to poking each other first. They really need to maybe waiting for the right momentum. But Lord is already being secured by Bigetron Alpha. Meanwhile, Clay just coming with the diversion by himself, and there's no full up. They coming from Genflix Aerowolf. It's just pretty waste for them since they cannot contest it and they cannot
Yeah.
take down the member of Bigetron Alpha. So they really need to wait for the Lord, who already on his way
Yep.
at the top lane.
And it's been a second Lord for Bigetron
Yeah.
Alpha. I think the Lord is more like going to the top lane, and the BTR will be catching up for the Lord.
Yes, but Dreams only with the unstoppable force just trying to crush Fredo. But meanwhile, at the bottom lane, we see that actually Max is
Hayabusa,
pretty hard to do the split push here. Dreams with the ejector, who will you catch here? Oh, but it's missed. They're coming from Dreams just now, and Mountain Shocker is just being popped up by Battle here. Just need to make sure that Bigetron Alpha they fail with the push.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the Mountain Shockers pop up for clearing the wave. I mean, like
Yeah.
a few
Oh.
maybe.
Oh, but the top turret, it's pretty gone right now, but it's already being a good opening coming from Fredo. And just now, Branch was falling down as well, but because we can see that actually Key still managed to survive with the Imperial Justice. He needs to go back, but it's
Double
pretty
kill.
hard for him to run away from the damage that coming from Battle. Is pretty strong. Genflix Aerowolf, they finally success to get two members of Bigetron Alpha.
Whoa, he almost managed to success with the flicker, right? Almost to success, but almost never enough.
Uh-oh.
Look at that! Look at that! Oh,
Winter Transient
Winter
coming for
Transient.
Clay. Yes.
Save
And
the day.
it's pretty good, yes, for the time that coming from Clay, right? Because he knew that he cannot be kidnapped. Clay is the game or the key player for Genflix Arrow if they want to win this
Matt.
game. But meanwhile, Matt will going back.
Yes,
And
of
Dreams.
course.
Oh my god. It's pretty hard for Bigetron Alpha. We knew that Genflix Arrow, they are trying so hard to push
Flicker.
it. But, Matt still managed to survive. Meanwhile, at the other lane here, Dreams trying to maybe giving a poking damage as well to Rinasmi. And maybe try to push Rinasmi away with his teammate here.
Ooh, Imperial Justice is connected to Fredo. Fredo
Fredo.
trying to escape, but the damage is too painful. One down. Now 3 more, 4 more. Ooh, Matt with the burn. Yes, have to be slain.
Yeah, it's gonna be 1 versus 1 right here, 1-for-1. But I can say that actually the immortality they're coming from
Double
this
kill.
is already fall down, and Bigetron Alpha they are losing to members. They know they cannot force to have a team fight.
Yeah, and the bottom lane of the minions starting to get in. In the inhibitor turret, Max trying to get one more secure kill to Rinasmi,
But it's gonna really good opening that coming from Key with the Imperial Justice. But just now Rinasmi also coming in the good timing. Mars still managed to survive, but Rinasmi need to escape as well. But still one more from Bigetron and Bronze. Really have a good positioning there. And now it's gonna be a turn for Max here to give a lot of damage, and he's gonna take down two member of Genflix Aerowolf, Bigetron Alpha. They finally success to get
Yes.
the condition back right now.
I think they finally found the moment.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean like Genflix Aerowolf, they should just run, but because there is some solidarity there, so he's going back, maybe just sharing the shadow kill, but it's just not enough.
Yes.
He's not tanky enough because already like going into the half HP. So yeah, it's a double point kill for Bigetron Alpha.
But still one more Dreams, you need to be careful.
Yeah,
Because, Brand still need to take the orange buff as well. And it's still like, trading kills between these two teams. They really need to find a good momentum, because I can say even though Bigetron Alpha success to get two lords and trying to push the base of Genflix Aerowolf, Genflix Aerowolf still managed to, or maybe have a chance to turn back the table
Yeah.
as well.
Because Genflix Aerowolf, as we said before, had a Luoi and Yisunshin. It's like a strong high ground defense.
And especially Bigetron Alpha, they really need to be careful with the diversion that coming from Clay.
It's
It's gonna be a surprise, right, Talia?
stealing one personal one by one from Bigetron Alpha. And now, as we can see, the Lord, nobody touch it. Everyone just wait.
Yeah.
I think they're just still waiting for it.
Yep.
Already Bloodwings for Bronze
Hardly,
here.
yeah.
For Bronze. So we'll have a lot of tough times for Genflix Aerowolf. Do they
Yes.
really want to contest this third lord? I mean, like, the diversion is really nice. Maybe they could try one more time.
maybe.
If
But
it could hit the target, maybe like Genflix Aerowolf, they could win the game. They could
Yeah.
take the game instantly.
I think so. But I think Genflix Aerowolf, they really need to be careful, especially for Fredo, because Fredo always got kidnapped in the first place. And once they don't have Fredo, it's gonna be hard for them to maybe try to contest the team fight that Bigetron Alpha has, because maybe they only can try to I can say depends on the clay, right? Because only Loi can get giving a good
Yeah.
magical damage as well. So they really need to find a way how to kidnap Clay or maybe Fredo in the first place.
Yeah, and besides that, Clay is the most, unpredictable move from Clay. I think Clay is like range the team fight. If Genflix Aerowolf can get a pretty good team fight and dominating it,
Okay, I think it's gonna be a good opening that coming from Genflix Aerowolf. And Brands is not really
Oh
in a
my
good
God.
situation.
Oh
We
my
knew that
God.
actually Brands is gonna be a key, an important key for Bigetron Alpha, but he needs to be taken down by Genflix Aerowolf in the first place. And this is gonna be a good opening for Genflix to get their Lord.
Yep, and right now Genflix, I think is gonna secure the lore very, very successfully.
Yeah, but I don't know. Bigetron Alpha will try to contest it because they are trying to, trying to get Clay first. But Max, you really need to be careful because you are pretty low here. Key coming from behind, going to voodoo the
final blow.
MPL Justice, and the Lord is already being secured by Genflix Arrow with the retribution. But meanwhile,
Oh my
Dreams,
God.
it's gonna be wiped out. No,
No.
I think
No,
because
no.
Max is
Max.
still there, and Genflix Arrow, they really turned the table just now. They really secured the Lord, and even though battle,
Is this gonna be the end of the Bigetron Alpha in the first
it's
game?
gonna pretty hard for Bronze and
Yeah.
also Max to
Yeah.
defense, but I don't know, will they try to defense? It's pretty hard because we knew that actually, the minion is still coming
There
from.
is no minion.
There's still a minion Bigetron Alpha. Maybe they can try to take a little bit
Yes.
time
Buying
to
time.
reset again, and Genflix will do the same thing.
Gonna be on the space for Bigetron Alpha to defend the high ground and wait until all the personnel is respawn.
But I
think the Lord now is coming.
Yes, I think Clay and Rinas may want to finish it as soon as possible. They don't want to take any risk at all with the diversion rotation coming from Clay. He's trying to give a lot of magical damage. That's coming from Clay here. And the Lord is being successful to taken down by Bigetron Alpha. Even though they really need to lose the turret base at the bottom lane.
Yeah, almost all the inhibitor turret of Bigetron Alpha is taken down, but now Mars avoid
Oh, in the
infusion.
flicker, but actually we see the key still have the winter truncheon. Still managed to survive. I think it's gonna be end for Bigetron Alpha. No, because Genflix Aerowolf, they already lose the essence in here. And also 1-for-1 Matt will gone as well. But as we can see, the key is still managed to survive. Mars also down here. It's gonna be a dangerous situation for Genflix Aerowolf. They still want more. Bigetron Alpha, they really want to catch up. And the diversion, is it gonna make Clay survive without Fredo? But meanwhile, the implosion they coming from Fredo. Fredo is still tanky, but Key managed to take down Fredo.
Yeah. Just so unfortunate for Fredo. He's just being tossed away from the diversion. So still good and fine because we are going into the very, very late game. So the 6th item is already done for both of this team. This will become like the communication and also the positioning, whether they will try to take the 4th Lord or maybe they will try to aim fast for the game.
I didn't expect that actually our first game gonna be a super duper late game here.
Yeah, I agree with that, but I don't think that Bigetron Alpha going to wait for the Lord.
Again,
Yeah.
I think they have to because the high ground is pretty strong for Genflix Aerowolf. They
I
have
don't know.
Loi,
Yeah.
they have Mars as well, right? With the Phantom Slash, with the
Final
final
blow.
blow as well for Mars. It's pretty easy for them to clear the minion as soon as possible.
But if they're waiting for the next Lord, is the Loi? I don't know. Maybe Loi managed to success stealing it, but
Oh my
What?
God.
Okay, it's gonna be a good situation for Bigetron Alpha because they know Clay is the most annoying hero in Genflix Aerowolf. They know that actually without any rotation, without any dispersion, there's no magical damage that's actually coming from Genflix Aerowolf.
I just said it before from the Louis,
Yeah.
and Louis just taken down.
Yeah, it's really a perfect timing, Talia.
Yeah.
But now I think there will be a pressure that coming from Bigetron Alpha, from the bottom lane, from the top lane here. A lot of super minions are actually coming. But meanwhile, as we can see, Ki is so tanky. I think he need to go back for
painful.
member, really trying to take him down. But Ki still managed to survive with the flicker. But meanwhile, as we can see, Matt with the way of dragon is pretty hard to catch up or maybe to kidnap one member from Genflix Aerowolf.
Yeah, and 4 member left from the Aerowolf, and right now Clay is going to respawn back. I think Bigetron Alpha have to. I mean, I don't know. I don't suggest them to press the team fight, in my opinion, because I already had a lord.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I think they really need to contest this one though.
Yeah,
I mean, just go YOLO for it.
I think this is the last lord.
I think, right?
I
Momo?
think, yeah.
Yeah, and also like his Shin is already changing his item. He's going for the beast killer here.
Wow.
Not for the Raptor Machete because he need defense also.
Mm-hmm.
All of the, I mean like his opponent is really strong right now, and a
Yes.
very missed implosion there.
Yeah, but still managed to survive actually from Bigetron Alpha from the implosion that actually been opened by Fredo. But meanwhile, Mars is trying to targeting Key, and we knew that actually Cho from Bigetron Alpha, they really he just need to buying some time
Yep.
for the teammate to maybe contest the Lord, because we knew this is actually is an important Lord for both teams.
Yeah, I guess this is gonna be the last lord. That's why Frido and Dreams, both of them are waiting in the lord area. Meanwhile, Matt is trying to clear in the bottom wave.
Mm-hmm.
But Renasmi as well, clearing back the minion of the Bigetron. Oh, the lord is going to be poked from the battle. Is the Dreams going to be rushed or going to be, I don't know, wait.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so the Lord here is just being poked by Genflix Aerowolf. They don't want to make another mistakes. So this is very well like a do or die situation for both of these teams. They really need to get the 4th Lord, and whoever could pick off one hero could stand the chance and win the first game.
I think so. Yeah, it depends on the momentum though.
Yeah, one pick hero is really, really comfortable for them.
Maybe like a surprise opening that coming from Fredo or maybe Key.
Yeah, diversion. Okay.
Yeah, maybe with, or maybe the flicker that coming from Tigrel and also Sylvana.
Yeah, Sylvana Tigrel is playing a lot of like opportunity here.
But if let's say Clay using the diversion, he
Hmm.
goes into the random ambush here. It could be I don't know, a boomerang as well for him, right? Maybe
Yeah.
once he goes
like-
to the wrong bush.
If you're going wrong, you will lose the game.
Yeah.
If you're going it correctly, you will win the game.
Especially if he come by himself.
Yeah, like we saw, right? We always
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
he's just going in like, oh, wow, he's just all alone, but luckily he's still alive.
Yeah, luckily he still managed to survive, right? So I think it's gonna be a long waiting for
The lord.
these two teams to get the
Yeah.
Lord, right? Because I don't know, or maybe Matt or maybe Rinasmi can make a distraction maybe with the split push.
Yeah, they want to pick off Matt here, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah, they
All
already
of them.
trying to set up, but still waiting. And I think it's gonna be, I don't know. I think there should be one person that really need to take a risk. Or but I don't know what will gonna be, because if you fail with the setup, it's gonna be end.
Yeah,
We
please
know
not.
there's no best start as well.
You know, like we are seeing Fred like 0, 8, and 18 assists there.
Okay, yeah, Fredo. But he's really good with the implosion, I can say.
Yeah, implosion with the splitter is
setup.
really on point, right? So opening a lot of chances for Genflix Aerowolf. So
Yeah, and
we
Browns-
maybe we should wait for another couple of minutes here
yeah, and
before they take the.
I can
the-
say Genflix Aerowolf, maybe they have an advantage since they have Yusen Sin with the Mountain Shocker, right? So he can use it to check the position of Bigetron Alpha. So maybe it's pretty hard for Bigetron Alpha to hide inside the bush.
Yeah, but if we take a look for the damage, actually Bronze
Uh-oh.
has the highest damage.
Yes, that's true. Now I think Max. Okay, Max still can manage to survive with the quad shadow here, and that's what actually Hayabusa need to do when a lot of people try to chase him, try to take him down.
Yeah, and right now Renasmi is trying to clearing the wave, but Bronze and Dreams in the other side is waiting. No, ternyata Fredo.
Yes,
Fredo.
and I think they still won't try to make a good opening here from Genflix Aerowolf. But I see it's okay. I can say that they already used a lot of resource skill here. So maybe they have to wait it again, reset it again, and I don't think a lot of things that can Max do here. They just need to buying time again, split push again at the top lane because
Waiting
we knew
again.
that because we knew that Max is pretty squeezy here.
Yeah, it's kind of like a never-ending story. If neither from both of these teams
Yeah.
want to make a move, so we are in a very very stalemate position.
Yes.
Whoever wants to commit and have the pick of, they will like 80% win the game. But right now, Max is not in a very good position. He's being chased by Mars right now.
Yes,
Max,
because he
where are you going right now, Max?
Oh my god, oh my god,
already
oh my
waiting,
god, Max.
but there's no
Oh,
quad
this is
shadow.
bad.
Coming from Max here, and he will be
this is
shut it
bad.
down at the top lane just now. We knew that actually it's pretty hard for Hayabusa to run away without the quad shadow.
Alright, so the opening here coming in from Genflix Aerowolf. They already pick off Max. That's what are we talking about?
Yes,
Okay, so it's a 4v5. They will take the fourth floor.
they should take the chance though actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, Max is getting stilled, and right now, Bottle is starting the Lord.
Yes, and Clay still can giving a burst damage, a burst magical damage here from behind. So Bigetron Alpha, they really need to be careful. See, even though Key, as the tank of Bigetron Alpha, he still managed to get the painful damage coming from Clay with the diversion and also rotation. But Dreams, I still want to take a chance. No, he just used the ejector, and even though the unstoppable force, but I think Bigetron Alpha, he wants to try to YOLO it.
Really?
But Key, oh my god, the Imperial Justice didn't manage to stall the Lord.
No.
And Lord is already being taken down by Genflix Arrow.
Shut
Meanwhile,
down.
yes, Key is also being shut down, and it's really not a good situation for Bigetron Alpha, Talia.
Yes, I think this is the moment. This is the moment for the Genflix to
Dreams.
end this. But Dreams right now is trying to escape, but no, the damage is too huge from the fourth member of Genflix Aerowolf.
Meanwhile,
In the
Fredo,
other side, Fredo is going to get kill from the shadow kill. Still had an immortal trying to escape. Bronze too, getting catched by the Mars.
yes, but meanwhile, Battle is already waiting for him at the back line, and Brans is shouted down as well. I think it's gonna be a game GG for Genflix Aerowolf because it's pretty hard. Lord is already on his way in the middle lane. Matt and also Max, I don't think they have a lot of damage that can try to clean up the minion. It's gonna be wiped out for Bigetron Alpha and Genflix Aerowolf. They managed to get their first game here.